The Introvert Oasis presents Introverts Unite, Overcoming 7 Common Struggles and Embracing Your Authentic Self. Are you tired of feeling like being an introvert is holding you back? Do you struggle with social situations, feeling drained after work, and feeling disconnected from others? As an introvert, you have unique strengths and qualities to offer the world, but it can be tough to embrace them in a society that values extroversion. In this video, we'll explore 7 common struggles introverts face and provide actionable tips to help you overcome them and embrace your authentic self. Get ready to unlock your full potential as an introvert and thrive in any situation. Number 1. Socializing drains your energy. As an introvert, you may find that socializing can be exhausting. You might enjoy spending time with others, but after a while, you need to recharge your batteries alone. It's important to honor this need for alone time and not push yourself to be social when you don't feel up to it. What can you do? Set boundaries. Communicate with friends, family, and colleagues that you need some time alone to recharge. They may not understand it, but they will respect your needs if you are firm and consistent in setting boundaries. Plan ahead. If you know you have a busy social calendar coming up, plan for some downtime before and after each event. This will help you maintain your energy levels and avoid burnout. Choose social activities that energize you. Instead of attending large parties or events that drain your energy, opt for smaller gatherings or activities that you enjoy. This could be anything from a movie night with friends to a hike in nature. For example, you've had a long week at work, and your colleagues invite you out for drinks after work. While you appreciate the gesture, you know that you need some alone time to unwind. You politely decline and take a quiet night in instead. Number 2. You feel like you don't fit in. It's common for introverts to feel like they don't fit in with the extroverted world around them. You may feel like you're too quiet, too introspective, or too sensitive to connect with others. However, it's important to remember that everyone has unique qualities that make them special. What can you do? Embrace your strengths. Introverts have many unique strengths that extroverts may not have, such as the ability to listen actively and think deeply. Recognize and celebrate these strengths, and don't feel like you need to change to fit in with others. Find your tribe. Seek out other introverts who share your interests and values. This could be through online communities, meetups, or social clubs. Being around like-minded individuals can help you feel less alone and more understood. Practice self-compassion. Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't fit in with certain social groups or situations. Remember that it's okay to be different and that you deserve love and acceptance, just like anyone else. For example, you're at a party and feel like you don't know anyone. You find a quiet corner and strike up a conversation with someone else who looks uncomfortable. You realize you're not alone in feeling out of place. Number 3. Speaking up can be hard. As an introvert, you might struggle with speaking up and being heard. This can be especially challenging in professional settings, where extroverted personalities may dominate. However, there are ways to make yourself heard without sacrificing your introverted nature. What can you do? Prepare ahead of time. If you know you will need to speak up in a meeting or presentation, prepare your thoughts and ideas in advance. This will help you feel more confident and ensure that your ideas are heard. Use your strengths. Introverts are often great listeners and critical thinkers. Use these strengths to your advantage by actively listening to others and providing thoughtful responses. This will show that you're engaged and knowledgeable, even if you're not the loudest voice in the room. Take small steps. Speaking up can be daunting, but it's important to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Start small by asking a question in a meeting or sharing your thoughts in a smaller group. With practice, you'll become more comfortable speaking up in larger groups and settings. For example, you're in a meeting and have an idea, but you're nervous about speaking up. You take a deep breath and share your idea, backing it up with evidence and examples. Your colleagues are impressed by your thoughtful contribution. Number 4. Overthinking and indecisiveness. As an introvert, you may have a tendency to overthink things and struggle with making decisions. While it's important to think things through, it's also important to take action and not get bogged down in indecision. What can you do? Set a deadline. Give yourself a specific deadline for making a decision or taking action. This will help you avoid getting stuck in analysis paralysis and move forward with confidence. Break it down. If a decision feels overwhelming, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. This will help you see the bigger picture and make the decision feel less daunting. Trust your intuition. As an introvert, you may have a strong inner voice that guides you. Trust your instincts and listen to your gut when making decisions. For example, you're trying to decide whether to accept a job offer, but you're feeling overwhelmed by the decision. You set a deadline for yourself to make a decision and break down the pros and cons of each option. You also listen to your intuition and ultimately decide to accept the offer. Number 5. Feeling anxious in social situations. Social anxiety is common among introverts and can make social situations feel uncomfortable and overwhelming. However, there are ways to manage social anxiety and feel more comfortable in social situations. What can you do? Practice mindfulness. Before and during social events, practice mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing and meditation. This will help you stay present in the moment and calm your nerves. Focus on others. Instead of worrying about yourself and how you're coming across, focus on the people around you. Ask them questions and listen actively to their responses. This will help you feel more connected and less self-conscious. Start small. If social situations feel overwhelming, start small by attending smaller gatherings or events with people you know well. Gradually work your way up to larger events and social situations. For example, you're at a party and feeling anxious. You take some deep breaths and focus on the people around you. You strike up a conversation with someone you know and gradually start to feel more comfortable. Number 6. Feeling drained by work. As an introvert, you may find that your work environment drains your energy. This can be especially challenging in open-plan offices or jobs that require a lot of social interaction. However, there are ways to manage your energy levels and prevent burnout. What can you do? Take breaks. It's important to take regular breaks throughout the workday to recharge your batteries. Take a walk outside or find a quiet space to relax and recharge. Create boundaries. Communicate with your colleagues and boss about your need for alone time and quiet. Ask for a space where you can work without distractions or set specific times when you won't be available for meetings or social events. Find ways to recharge. Identify activities that help you recharge after a long day at work, such as reading, taking a bath, or practicing a hobby. Make time for these activities and prioritize your self-care. For example, you're feeling drained after a long day at work. Instead of pushing through, you take a break and go for a walk outside. You also communicate with your boss about your need for quiet time and set specific times when you won't be available for meetings or interruptions. Before going to the last struggle, if you think you got some value out of this video, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe for more videos of introverts and their unique personalities. And don't forget to check the description for more information that we've put together especially for you. For example, a selection of great books that all introverts will enjoy. I really appreciate your support. Number 7. Feeling disconnected from others. As an introvert, you may struggle with feeling disconnected from others, especially in a society that values extroverted qualities. However, introversion is a valuable trait, and there are ways to connect with others while staying true to yourself. What can you do? Seek out like-minded individuals. Look for groups and communities that share your interests and values. This will help you connect with others on a deeper level and feel more understood. Be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to share your thoughts and feelings with others. Vulnerability can lead to deeper connections and help you feel more authentic. Embrace your introversion. Instead of trying to change yourself to fit in with extroverted society, embrace your introverted qualities and use them to your advantage. For example, you join a group that shares your passion for photography. You connect with other members on a deeper level and feel understood. You also share your thoughts and feelings with the group, leading to deeper connections and a greater sense of authenticity. In conclusion, as an introvert, you have unique strengths and perspectives that are valuable to the world. By overcoming these common struggles and embracing your authentic self, you can thrive both personally and professionally. Remember, introversion is not a weakness, but a powerful asset. So go out there and let your light shine. And always remember, as an introvert, you have a community of like-minded individuals who understand you and support you. So stay true to yourself, take care of yourself, and keep being amazing. So what do you think of these 7 common struggles introverts face? Leave your comment, I love reading them all. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next video.